Hello everyone, BlackLad8001 here again, and I am going to do a little bit of video on this turntable here, the Audio Technica AT-LP stereo turntable. I would also like to add that it's automatic. That was an odd streak effect. Anyways, so I think this turntable is great. I think that this is probably the best turntable you could get for the money. Honestly, this thing just sounds so great. It works great. It's built well, and usually they're priced just above $100. This is the basic model. It doesn't have USB or anything. I don't need any of that, so I don't see that as a feature to me. Yeah, it's a nice. I hate autofocus sometimes. Come on, work. Okay, I think it's a great turntable. I mean, like I said, it's the best thing you can get for your money at just over $100. It sounds great. I think it sounds great. I also love the fact that it's an automatic turntable. You got your speed selector, start, stop, and cue. Under the hood, you got a spot for a 45 adapter. You have a very nice felt slip mat and aluminum platter, not plastic like some of these other cheap turntables. Got a size selector right here. You have the Audio Technica. I believe they use their own cartridge. I don't remember what cartridge they use. The tracking, I believe, is about 2 grams on this. I don't remember. Someone did a video about it. I think it was V Westlake did a video on measuring the tracking for this turntable, but I don't remember what it was. So, I think it sounds great. The speed right out of the box was perfect. Usually, you know, you get those cheap turntables like the Ion ones, and they're always playing too fast. And, you know, the other thing is those cheap ones use ceramic cartridges. This is magnetic. It also uses a very common Audio Technica stylus. You can see there, diamond tip, of course. Around the back. What is with the autofocus on this camera today? Come on. There should be plenty of light for it to do what it needs to do. On the back, very basic, of course. Got power out, or audio out. This is where the USB would be right there. This is the switch for phono and line. Alright, so I'm going to give you a bit of an audio test with this. I'm going to play a couple different samples of records. I'm going to play off this record here, and it sounds awful. This record is probably just made by a cheap company. And, well, I know B.J. Thomas wasn't exactly the most famous person on the earth, so, probably whatever was cheap and willing to give him a recording deal at the time. So, yeah, without any further ado, I'm going to hook it up using the supplied adapter straight to the microphone input. Also comes with this too. Very good for hooking it up to just about any stereo. This you could easily take and put it into a boom box. Something like that. A boom box, you know, with aux in. And plug in the turntable right here. This, say you had a speaker with a built-in lead that was meant to plug into your phone or something, and you can plug the turntable in right there. So I'm going to go ahead and use this adapter, which I've never even unwrapped or, you know, what do you call it? Never taken the zip tie off is what I'm trying to get at. Anyways. Another quick thing I want to mention too is that I'm using my own 45 adapter, kind of because I didn't like the one it came with. It does come with one. It's not the greatest, but it works. Why is this camera is going to go out the window? The only thing that's stopping me is the fact that I probably paid too much for it, and I don't know. And the fact that you know, I kind of like it when it works. Anyways, just as soon as I go kick this thing across the room, the camera that is, I will get some audio samples for you.
Did you hear that lonesome whippoorwill? It sounds too good to fly. The midnight train is winding low, and I'm so lonesome I could cry. Did you ever?
Baby, I'm through running, it's true. I'd be a fool to try to escape you. And maybe I'm beat, but oh, what a sweet surrender. You keep your rights.
To Paris and you ever missed a plane, nothing much to do but sit around, think a little, yawn a couple, laugh at where you come from, have another glass of Paris.